Hello guys, this is going to be IELTS speaking discussion overall, and we'll talk something about IELTS speaking, how to improve IELTS speaking, how to do practice for IELTS speaking. Alhamdulillah, I'm good. Thank you, Fazin. Now, in IELTS speaking, as you are aware of the test, that there would be three total modules, right? Sorry, three total sections, right? Within those sections, total different score criteria is like distributed for different sections, right? Two bands for all speaking section number one, five bands for section number two, two bands for section number three. Now, how to prepare and from where to prepare and how to answer and what examiner observes and all speaking, those things are important. The very first priority is like what examiners check when you answer, what examiners observes. So I'm writing some points. You're supposed to just note that the first very thing is your grammar indeed. Like whatever the tense is used by an examiner in the question, you're supposed to use the similar tense in your answer. Most of the time, and first part, like in section number one, and I'm speaking, you are having three sections total. So in section number one, examiner most of the time only 99% use that present indefinite tense, right? Now, you should also observe whatever the tense is used by examiner, you should also observe. Some other topics are also there in grammar, 6 to 7 topics. You should be 100% clear about that and to avoid grammatical mistake. Second thing that is to be observed by IELTS examiner is your content. Content means that if examiner asking you that what is your favorite book reading, or what is your favorite music, movie, actor, any favorite ideal, right? And you're talking about your friend, that my favorite friend also like him and my favorite friend also like it, right? So this is irrelevant. Content means to give answer to the point, to give answer relevant, and like whatever has been asked from you by an examiner, you should answer, and the same you should answer and you should stick to the same question. You should not go here, there, background, ground, and tradition, etc. Next, the thing that is going to be observed by IELTS examiner is your fluency. A fluency doesn't mean to speak like this, right? Like if you're speaking and you don't know this, no. Fluency doesn't mean to speak very fast, too fast, and even examiner might not be observed, like might not be able to what you are saying, and you might not be also able to understand your own speaking, right? Now, fluency actually means to speak, to speak slowly and 1 minute. If I can remove this, yes, yes, one two lines. Yeah, fluency actually means to speak slowly but within continuous process, in consistency, without having pauses, without having brackets, right? Without having like stops, the breaks. Now, like how, like when you speak and you do and like this and but then so it was interesting, so I really enjoyed it. So then I went there, so I was there, so now this makes your fluency lack, right? Now at here, sometimes we observe the students, they will be very good in English, the grammar section. But when they do speak, the time comes to speak, then they like, the confident, they feel hesitation, they face the hurdle. This English, the speaking becomes like a little bit a bullet science for them. Now, how they face a lot of kind of music, right? The problems. Now, how to make it easy and how to take it easy and how to convey a message in English very easily, that matters a lot. Now, for this, the very first example, the very first, important example that I'm going to give you, and it would just directly click your mind logically. The logic example for this part is, the logic example for this part is, if I ask you people, how much time a child takes to learn his native language? Like, let's suppose child is born in Pakistani region and his native tongue is Urdu language. Let's suppose, in any other region and his native tongue is that, right? Now, let's suppose the child is learning for the first time a language. It takes around about 8 months or an year. What about adult?
If adult is having command on his native tongue but is learning second language, how much time he would take to learn that? Now for English, it is a second learning language. I know French language, right? Now, but comparatively English to others many language, I know many others languages, etc. But French as well, good command, and the grammar as well are French. But now when I compare English to French, Urdu, and some other tongues, English is the easiest one. But now, when students face problem, why is that so? At here, you know at least ABC alphabets, you know some words, you know even tenses, you know many other things like the stuff of English. Now the thing how to improve it, it takes from you people and it demands 3 months at least. 3 months to have 100% come on fluency. To have 100% come on. If a child takes 1 year to learn any language, his own native language, right? Mother tongue. Now, an adult who take just even, 30, sorry, this 3 months, 3 months. But in 30 days, you can also improve it. Even within 2 weeks, you can incline your level. You cannot be 100% fluent like without breakers you would be easily able to talk. No, 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 no. In 1 month you can improve your level. If you are lying here at 4 band or 40 percentage, right? Like if you are facing problems or lacking the ability to speak fluently, right? The very 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 important part in a speaking exam and in anywhere when you go for speaking, right? When you do speaking, the very important thing is this one, fluency. If it would be there, believe me, you can perform very well. Your grammar, your content, your starting, your closing, your connection of ideas, your feelings, your expressions, your body language, your tone, your everything would be very perfect, right? Your body language, everything would be the indications, the intonation, everything. Your whole body expression would be outstanding if fluency would be there. But if fluency is lacking, you would be having very good. You might be a grammar master or some other knowledge would be with you, vocabulary and other things. But if fluency is lacking because of practice, now when the time comes to speak, you do like so, like this. So that's all. That's all, right? That's all. And you'd be stuck like, what should I do? I should run after situation. And if fluency would be there, believe me, the module that you love to participate in, that would be IELTS speaking module, right? If you would be having good fluency, you would like that examiner should ask question from you. Now, recent example I'm giving to you. Examiner ask maximum 22 questions. Maximum 22 question. When we ask our students how many questions you were asked, right? Now they say 16, 17, 18. Maximum 22. In a very real situation, one of my recent students, he was asked for around about 30 questions. He got 8.5 in speaking. And now what I observed from his interview of speaking, that this person was actually answering in the way that you would like to listen, right? Yeah, the native style, the tone, the vocabulary, the accent, the everything was outstanding. At the peak topmost level, he was answering, and that's why he was enjoying. Examiner was enjoying. So examiner asked him 30 question. He got 8.5 for that. But yeah, that would not be your situation. I'm only mentioning that sometimes if you would make your questions answers interesting for examiner by having good fluency content and everything fine, examiner would like to listen you. Examiner would like to give you good score for that, right? Now, again, coming towards how to improve fluency. I gave you source. Sometimes you would not be having source for that, right? In front of you on the slide, I have mentioned a triangle, right? This triangle. On one side, I have written personal. Whatever you do so far in IELTS speaking exam first section, based on your personal questions, likes, dislikes, your preference, your 24-hour schedule, timetable, right? Now, furthermore, what do you do since morning till evening, since evening till morning? Your timetable, the actions that you perform. Now, when student is asked by an examiner any question regarding his personal or her personal life, student first what he does, sorry, he thinks about that. First he thinks about that and then he shares. Now, but when while thinking, he sometimes face the problem that, sir, I am unable to just speak information directly to collect information in my mind, and then I second step is to translate in English. First step is to collect ideas. Second step is to share with examiner. So how to solve this hurdle, the problem? First thing, you should read different topics, 42 topics, maker books topics, other, right? Now, you should be having some idea here in the mind, like to share. Now, another thing, personal, whatever the personal steps you are taking, until and unless you don't start thinking in English language, you can never be a fluent speaker, right? This is very, very important point. Until and unless you don't think in English language, your thoughts should be in English language. Since morning, when you make a schedule for yourself that this day, the following day, I would perform this action, and when I would go to here and I would take class, when I would work on reading module, and when I work on other modules, this is right. Now, the following day, I would do this. You should think like that, right? You should think in English. You should change your thoughts to English language instead of thinking in natural. Now, what would be the benefit? When you'd sit in front of the examiner, your thoughts ability at here would be at the peak level. You'd feel you'd need no feeling of just collecting the ideas. Ideas would be already collected here, even in English language. Now you'd only supposed to convey that, right? And you would only speak. But if you not think in English right now, within the following days till appearance in the exam, what would happen? You would first think about the idea, then you would translate it in your own thoughts in English language, and then you would share and you would make blunders and you would like say and that's all. And you would even like the closing of an answer, the professional style of closing, which I would tell you, the professional style of starting, the professional style of connecting ideas instead of going to so and like that. Now, these would be eliminated from your speaking, right? If fluency would come, right? So this is I and my personal experience and observation. The most important thing at here is fluency, but it takes time. A month, a single month is even enough to prepare yourself for this seven. Yes, I'm going to ask even questions on daily basis. Right now I would also ask. Now, it can prepare hardly to you for 7 band, right? 6.5 easily, 7 band within 30 days. The continuous practice of, one more than 1 hour on speaking, like for 40 minutes speaking and 20 minutes for reading the material sources. Next, very important thing, your tone, your speaking style should be having intonation, right? The most important part in our speaking exam, whenever you speak, you should be having intonation. Intonation means rising up, lowering down your voice. Like when you share expressions, the emotions, you should share it with expressions. Your facial gesture should express the feelings of your words in simple words. What you speak, your speaking words should agree with your body language. If you're sharing something interesting, your face should, seem interesting. If you're sharing something serious, your face should be serious the moment, right? This is also communication skill, but in speaking, it is more likely and preferable for English speaking, the intonation style. When I feel this one, I directly realize that this student would not at least get less than 5.5, at least the minimum score 5.5. And now how to get more than that? By following some other ways and rules, and he can even easily, or she can easily get 7 plus easily if he would be. Intonation, let me give you an example. You can say, believe me, it was really interesting. There were some forest, there were some trees, and I went along with my friend, and we enjoyed there. We gathered together. They also celebrated the moment because we just go for different works and different jobs. But I personally observed different kind of experience, right? Now, how the speaking style at here is 100% lacking intonation. No intonation is here. But if you would say like this, Believe me, it was really amazing, and I really enjoyed it because my friends, it was for the first time. I can never forget it. It would be in my memory forever, and I still remember it, like how much it astonished me when all of my friends suddenly gathered together. Right now, this is you are expressing your feelings through your words and body language, right? So expressions in speaking is also important, but it comes, grammar would be fine, s- expression would be fine if your fluency would be there. But if fluency is lacking, everything is lacking, right? So the only major part in here in the speaking is fluency. If that would be there, you can also adopt so many other styles. Accent you can improve. An accent, the most important thing is pronunciation. At least the words should be pronounced exact correct way, right? So let me conclude the brief information that I gave to you. Then I would come to some question answer session because I think some of you are eager for question answer session. So I would also definitely even mention the weak point and the strong point in your answers in you people while judging and observing your answers, right? I mentioned that examiner firstly observe grammar section. Like either the student is giving answer me in the correct tense or not, using the exact tense or something else, right? Next is your uh, this fluence content. Either he's sharing the exact correct answer, or sometimes students think like speaking means to only speak. It doesn't mean to only speak, it means to speak correctly, to speak what you are asked for. If you're sharing here and there ideas, and also wrong way of tenses and sentence structure, everything is abruptly using by you, then it is going to create a problem for you, right? Okay, now, okay, sorry. Now, next is your fluency. Fluency there should be, continuous speaking. Continuous means, like sometimes even this is human psychology. You can also like idea, like it doesn't matter that that you can only be. It would only show that you are lacking the, English speaking. You can also like idea. Now, that moment you can say some phrases, and those phrases are, I would also like to mention, I would also like to say, that I would also like to mention, it was really an interesting situation for me, right? Like this kind of sentences you can share. And believe me, it was really astonishing moment for me, surprising, right? It was really exciting situation for me, and I really enjoyed it. I really got a pleasure of it, right? Like such kind of phrases and sentences you can use in your speaking whenever you lack idea. One solution. Another solution, you can use some connectors. First of all, I would like to say that secondly, thirdly, moreover, I would share. In addition, I would add second, additionally, logically, next, philosophical, this, some connectors of addition, right? Instead of using only and pauses, and then, right? Try to use some connectors, try to pick some, write some phrases for you. And when you appear in IELTS exam, try to write 7 or 8 connectors on the piece of paper 5 minutes before when you enter into the room of exam, right? The speaking exam. This is very important also, right? So you should be having that in mind, and to use that instead of so, and but, and the others, some, informal way of speaking, right? So let me ask you some questions, and then we would also discuss some other interesting points here with you guys. I would share. Let me have some question for you people. I would like you to answer me for those questions. Um, yes, this person, where is she? Zakia Malik, are you here? Zakia Malik, are you here? Zakia Malik, are you here? Iqbal Raza, are you here? Zubair, are you here?
Yes, sir. Yes, I'm here.
Okay, give me. I want quick responses because examiner also do not like delay. So if you would now give me quick response, I would also ask you to switch on the cameras next time, right? Okay. So the question for you,
Yes.
Iqbal, Zubair. Describe an event that you attended recently. What and where the occasion was. Who were there? What happened? Describe how you enjoyed.
May I start now?
G.
I would like to talk about the event that I attended recently. It was my friend's birthday, and it was a great pleasure. We all friends were there to attend his birthday. Uh, My friends arranged his birthday in a good restaurant that is famous by its delicious dishes and atmosphere. We cut the cake and celebrate his birthday on the 21st October. So there was a great chance to meet with our old friends, and we exchange our ideas with our other friends. So uh, it was the time for us to become happy. So we enjoyed a lot at there. Thank you.
Good, very good, very good. The closing word outstanding, right? I appreciate that. And it was, the
Thank you.
answer. This was 100% equal to 6.5, right? Yes, little bit you use
Right.
so, but it's fine. It's okay, no problem. Keep it up, keep it up.
Thank
I
you.
want a good score from you because you answered very well. Good.
Thank
Yes,
you, sir.
yes, you're welcome. Okay, Natasha Rajput, could you participate? Could you try to participate? Who is from iPhone? ID iPhone. Yes, Zakia Malik, are you here? Fozia.
Sir, I'm available.
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Zakia, the question for you is describe
Actually,
something
the
you
time,
own which is very
yeah.
important to you, where you got it from, how long you have had it, what you use it for.
Can you repeat the question again?
Yes, it is in front of you on the screen. Describe something you
All
own
right.
which is very important to you.
Okay. Can you give me 1 minute to prepare?
No, I want direct response. Sorry.
Sir, can you speak the question, please? I am unable to see the screen.
All right. Describe something you own which is very important to you. Where you got it from, how long you have had it, what you use it for.
All right.
You can start.
Okay. Yeah, it was a time when it is last year when my birthday was about to come, and my father gifted me a watch. That was a very worthy for me. I got that thing from my father. That was a very memorable gift for me. I of course I got it for my father. That's why it was precious for me. I had that watch for 2 years, but recently I just lost that watch when I went to college. I lost my watch. Oh my God.
Okay, fine. But yeah, the starting was good. It was first question from you, so might be the problem. Yes, for all of you students, one very interesting point. When you are become 100% frankly and confident in front of the trainer that trains you, you would be very easy in front of the examiner. So first target is to become very fluent and very confident and very good speaking. Of you should be there in front of the trainer, then like the one who trains you on the speaking and all other modules, so then you would be able to easily speak in front of the examiner. Yes. Let me ask a question from the another person. Ikra, are you here? You said I'm available. Are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Okay. The question for you is describe sorry, 1 minute, 1 minute. Yes, describe a time when you helped a friend, when it happened, how you help your friend, why you help your friend, explain how you felt about it.
Okay. Uh, okay. I have so many friends,
But today I will talk about one of my friend. He came from a different culture, and a different and he was a foreigner and he came from a different culture. He don't know, basically he was not a native Urdu speaker, and he was Nepali. And I helped him teaching in Urdu, as he has to appear in exam, an Urdu exam. He came here from his country to study. And to study in Pakistan, it is necessary to learn Urdu first, which is our native language. So I helped him in learning Urdu. I helped him learning Urdu. This is the way I helped him in his education. And I felt really happy about it, because it make him easier to understand the curriculum over here more easily, as compared to the initial level, the time he came. And after it was really helpful for him to study well. It happens almost 10 years ago.
Good, very nice, very nice. Your speaking test is by tomorrow?
Yes, it's tomorrow, and I'm a bit
Okay.
nervous.
From all of the class participants' sides, I'm wishing you best of luck. Right?
Thank you.
Okay. And another thing, when you do a pair and I'll speaking exam, what time is it?
It's at 12:30. Reporting time is
12:30.
12:30 and exam time is
Right.
13:20.
13:20. Okay, so before that, right, like at 9 a.m., 8 a.m., after that, no Urdu, no Punjabi, no other language, right? Only English you should.
Okay,
This is
sure.
actually in linguistics terminology, we study one term that is called code changing. Code changing should be applied for before 3 days when you want to be fluent in any language, the second language. Now, code changing actually means when a person speaks two different language, one own, one the second learning language. Now he would never become fluent in the second language until and unless he speaks is for continuous 2 to 3 days, right? After having come on, like now you are having come on, but right now in the current scenario, for from
Hmm.
like even since morning, if you try to only speak English, your tongue would be automatically naturally fluent on speaking the words and uttering the words, right? So this is my request to you,
Hmm.
and you are my elder, you have to teach me everything, so this is my request, not advice. And inshallah it would
Why,
be
sir?
yes,
Why you
yes,
are saying like this?
yes,
Why
yes.
you are telling me like this?
You are
Sir,
our
you know
elders,
how
right?
I become fluent?
Uh,
Like how I gain fluency during
uh,
this 4 or 5 days? How I gain fluency?
it is good, it is good, right?
No, no,
um,
no. I'm telling you how I gain fluency. I started singing rhymes with my little one.
Good, very
I
nice,
used
very
to
nice,
start
very nice.
singing rhymes, so it helped me to be fluent.
Good, very good.
Otherwise, I was really confused. I was
Yes.
really confused. You know, it's
Okay, okay. Take
four
it
days
very
back.
easy. I would give you two more suggestion. Take it very easy, very easy. Like easy in a sense that take it a friendly situation. Examiner would not do anything harsh or bad or worse. He would only be responsible, or she would only be responsible to only just write what you answered, right? The points only, nothing else. And yes, examiner would be 99% very serious in front of you, the situation that you are going to face. A serious is his or her own job, no problem for us with his seriousness or his laughing style, right? No problem. We are only supposed to make the each single answer an interesting answer, right? And a kind of attractive answer and a professional way of answering, right? And the another thing, this is especially for you, to first listen question little bit keenly and to understand that, right? Now you answered well, but that moment all the answers should be given in the same style, same way, and starting should be you know about the starting. If the part three questions that asked from you, so for you can start like I think, in my perception, according to me, in my point of view, like that, right? For cue card you can say thank you for giving me an immense opportunity. For part one you can directly first four question fine, remaining four questions are 7 8, you can start like
this is an interesting question. To be honest, frankly speaking, like that, right? But and for each single question, is the earlier person Zubair answered, and he at the end he shared thank you, and because of that last thank you, I gave him directly 6.5, right? The last closing sentence should be also in a proper professional and formal style. Okay, so
Sure.
inshallah, hope for the best, expect the best. Allah says in the Quran, how you expect from me, I reward the same to you. So expect the best, inshallah, Allah will reward you. Okay,
Inshallah.
inshallah. Okay, did ma'am Eman take your test?
Yes, she did.
How
She
much
gave
score
me
she gave to you?
6.5. She
6.5.
gave me 6.5. Yes.
Okay,
She
but
gave me
she actually
6.5.
also asked me that how much I should give. I said not more than 6.5. Okay,
Okay.
okay.
She said your fluency is better now and your answers are really
Good,
good.
good, good.
She gave me
So it
these
means that
comments.
she should have given more. Okay, let me ask other students some questions. Very good.
Sure.
Wish you best of luck. Fozia, are you here? Or Natasha or Fizine? Fizine, active participant, are you here? Fizine, your mic is mute. Fizine Nasir, I am going to ask you a very, very easy question. English is ESL.
Yes,
Make
sir.
mistakes, no problem. ESL means second language language. Make mistakes, no problem. Okay, the question is, describe a time when you shared something with others. What you share, whom you shared it with, why you shared it, and explain how you felt about sharing it. Yeah. Yes, Fizine, your mic is mute again. No time for preparation. You can start. Yes,
Thank you for giving me an immense opportunity.
yes,
Well, there are many things I shared with my friends, but here I would like to talk about a very precious thing which I shared my friend, which was my laptop, my personal laptop. Recently, recently I shared with my friend on her 12th exam. She prepared for her exam, but she has no any laptop for searching, and and I shared with her my personal laptop for searching. Uh, uh, the, he,
yes, yes.
uh,
जी कंप्लीट हो गया अच्छा अच्छा yes, good, good. Acha, when the information is done, but sometime it happens, then you people can close the answer, right? Because of such reason, I think because of such situation, I did share that situation, or I shared the point or the matter with my friend, right? And thank you. The closing sentence, according to the question. Yes, Zakia Malik, are you here?
Yes, sir, I'm here.
Describe a day in the near future that would be the best day of your life. What would you do? Where would you be? How would this
Okay,
make you feel?
all right.
Hmm. You can start. Yes, Zakia, you can start. Otherwise, someone else would start.
All right.
Ji.
Actually, there will be many days in my life I would enjoy, but I guess the day when I will get good band in IELTS, that will be the day when I would be very happy, and I would enjoy that day. I would feel I am on nine cloud, and I would enjoy that day by giving my party to my some friends, because I am trying for this thing, and my some friends are willing to see me to get good bands, and they always request me, whenever you will get a good and a great band in your cast, you will give us a party. And I promised them, yes, we would arrange a party if I will be able to get a great and desired band in my IELTS. Well, I would go to meet some friends on that day, because it's 2 months now. Since 2 months, I didn't meet to my any friend, and I didn't go to my any relative's house. But that would be the day with I would enjoy a lot, and I would celebrate that day with my friends.
Very good, very good, very good. Did you answer all by yourself?
Yeah, of course. I did
Very good,
actually.
very good.
This is at nighttime, and at night, internet create disturbance for me due to smoke. Actually, I'm living in a town, and probably my Wi-Fi network creates some issues. Well, that time when you asked question from me, I was preparing my mind, but suddenly my internet gone, and I totally lost my conscious, know what will happen, and I did rejoin the meeting again. But after that, when I was unable to speak, I was just taunting myself, and give yourself another chance. That's why I asked from you, can I attempt again? And thanks for this, you give me another chance. Well, hopefully it will be best day by day, and I will try my best to get good fluency in English with you.
Very nice, very nice. It happens all of you in a rare situation that I directly give this good score, but I'm giving this with 100% surety and guarantee, inshallah, 7 band, inshallah. And speaking, I'm much satisfied with you, and I wish more than you 7 from your side, and I expect, right? I expect even, but current answer was having 7, and now I can have a trust and believe that the rewards that you are sharing about yourself, I can accept, I can believe that I would like to share with the class that she is
I
a
think you would not,
talented
sir,
student.
I think you would not
G.
believe about my issues. She's facing this or that, or every day she sometime skip the class and rejoin again. I think you would not believe, but this is actually the things which I am facing. But still, I am trying.
Good,
I am
good.
trying to improving myself, and hopefully, I'll get.
Keep it up. Very nice, very nice. It was a very, really, it good. Gave a pleasure to me as well as to all other participants. It would have created a kind of inspiration in all others that they should and they could also answer in the same style and way. Okay, the time is still remaining. You guys are all of you are requested to click on the same link to have some more question for the remaining participants, and all of you should join for 5 to 10 more minutes, and let's have the more discussion a little bit.